Oh, hello everybody. Hold on. I'll do my explosive routine in a second.
What happened to you?
I had something in my eye. Alright. I think I'm good. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden, that's Lauren, and yeah, we're here. Another day, another Tuesday. You know what? It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Why are you talking like that?
Because today's Tuesday.
Who?
The day after Monday, right, and the day before Wednesday. They make it Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday.
I don't like when you talk like that. It sounds bad.
Anyway, hi guys. So basically, if my eye would stop having something in it, I don't know what it is. It's like an eyelash or a fuzzy or something. Yeah. So the theme of today's little gathering, we can call it, we're gonna be drinking some low-proof whiskey. Partly because I'm dieting, partly because of a prompt that I'll explain to you guys. But basically, Casey and I were hanging out with one of his cousin-in-laws, and he was talking about how he loves Blantons and everything. And I was trying to think of really good bottles that like are all, because he doesn't like high proof things. He really enjoys like the lower proof ranges. And I was just trying to think of like what are the best like low proof bottles, you know, that I have. And I just use these for a thumbnail. I didn't necessarily, I mean, some of these I think are really good for being low proof bottles, but I was trying to think of like a nice low proof, findable bottle that is, you know, could replace him and his Blanton's obsession. And I don't know, I was trying to think of some, and I couldn't really think of some. So I thought, hell, I'll make it a live stream, and I'll just kind of drink some low proof whiskeys blind and see which ones are my favorite. So that being said, Sugar Kitty's here, says meow. Sugar Kitty, cheers to you. How you doing today? Mr. Peter is here, Peter. And also Mr. Derek Whiting is here, saying cheers. Bino's here, says Bino in the house. Bino, cheers to you, good sir. Good sir, good sir. Worst English accent ever. Well, to be fair, I'm not English, and Laura doesn't like English people. So
sometimes if they're hot, but they're usually not. So.
Do you like Mr. Thomas Shelby?
I would say yes, I do. I do think that he's definitely better looking, like as an older guy than a younger guy, though.
Yeah.
He kind of looks weird, like when he's younger. I don't know.
Like a young Peaky Blinder, or like a young
like
Batman?
In general. Yeah, like that age. Like he just looks like too soft. I don't know.
Too soft.
Kind of like you with that mustache.
You don't like the stash?
It doesn't look as good this time as it normally does. I don't know if it's because it's just not grown in all the way, or...
It's not grown in all the way.
I know, it just looks not right. Something's wrong with it. You should fix that. Do you want me to, like, color it in with an eyebrow pencil?
I'm still growing it.
What if I put some brown mascara on?
It'll be good in a week. It'll be thicker.
Okay.
Anyway, Casey's here.
Oh, really?
Says cheers. Casey, cheers to you. What were you going to say now?
I was going to say that you didn't get me a drink.
Oh, what would you like today?
Something
to make the weather go away. Guys, the weather here today in Wisconsin is questionable at best.
Yeah, I want something to drink.
Horrible, some might say. Do you want me to make something from out there that I can let you pour these first, or
are you?
I just gotta find one more low proof whiskey.
I'll have an old fashioned, but I need you to get me a soda.
Okay. What's another low proof whiskey that I can throw in here?
Brothers Bond.
Something good. We are out of Brothers Bond.
What about regular J. Henry?
That's a good one, but I don't know if it's competing with the likes of these guys.
What about regular Knob Creek?
You're right, it's not good. We don't have regular Knob Creek.
Fuck.
Why don't we have regular Knob Creek? That's a great bottle. I don't know about Dickel.
What about, I can't really see down there. What, Old Forester? Or is that not?
That's high proof Old Forester.
Oh. Elijah Craig, regular. Regular Russells. You don't have.
I don't have regular Russells.
Well, you just fucking suck. Why are you having a live stream when you don't have any options?
I don't drink a lot of low proof whiskeys, I guess.
What about Old Granddad? Oh, that's high too. Buffalo Trace, early times.
Shit. Buffalo Trace wouldn't be a horrible one, but like for the video or for like the replacing Blanton's, like he's had Buffalo Trace. I don't want to do that one. I'm trying to think of like a nice blind I could give someone. Old Granddad Bonded, that's a good one. Yeah, let's pull that one up. Well, it's 100 proof. I was trying to stick with a little bit under 100. These are all 90 to 95.
What about this one?
Peter Rice says, "Why are you dieting?" Well, Peter, I'm dieting because
Holden was fat.
I was.
It's okay.
But now I'm less fat, and I'm gonna keep getting lesser fat.
Boy with his shirt.
Yeah, but.
Well, do you think you should?
I'm gonna have
Blanton's with some of this? I mean, come on.
I mean, I could put Blanton's in it, but I guess fuck it. Put Blanton's in this son of a bitch. I only have one bottle of Blanton's, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I never want to buy another one. Okay, so I think these are good. These are 4 bottles. They're pretty different. He really.
It's just like a blind, like you don't know which one's which.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you pour them for me. But yeah, so. That being said, that's why I'm dieting. I want abs. I'm going to Casey's wedding in Mexico, and I'm going to be ripped when I get there. Casey says Eagle Rare 100 times better than Blanton's. That is so true. Eagle Rare is so much better. Yes, I do need to look like a stray dog. Sarah Tilot is here. Says cheers, Tilot fam.
Hello.
Sarah. Hello, Sarah. How you doing tonight? Unbelievable. Where's the Trev dog? Well, he's probably working. Let's be honest.
Who the fuck calls him Trev Dog?
A lot of people.
When? That sounds weird.
Trev Dog?
Ooh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Q calls him that. Turner calls him that.
A bunch of people that shouldn't be calling other people dogs.
Some dog? Peter Rice says Henry Cavill is a cave troll for sure. I'm just confused when Henry Cavill came into the chat.
It's almost like they knew that your brother Loki looks like Henry Cavill.
I know. I like Henry Cavill. Derek says I'm going to low proof as well with a Gentleman Jack. That sounds very nice. Which I forgot I was over there yesterday and I forgot Sunday, and I forgot to bring him his other Jack Daniels from Casey. But Sarah says Trevor will hop on if you invite us to your wedding. Well, you're a couple months late for that, but I guess you could always just.
Hey, if there's an open room.
Yeah, there's an open room. You can just book your own flight.
You just book it and say fuck it.
Come party. And she also spelled Casey with a K. Hashtag you're done. You're done.
Okay, so can you leave so you can make me a soda so I can have alcohol?
The English are ugly was stated. That's you saying.
Is Henry Cavill British?
I think so.
I didn't know that. I thought he was.
Have you ever heard him talk? Like, not.
I've seen him in Superman and then other shows, but
The Witcher when he's talking like.
Yes, but.
The Witcher.
Yeah, so it's like I've never heard him just like talk in an interview. I don't watch. I don't like Henry Cavill enough to.
I like Henry Cavill.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I like Henry Cavill. Sarah says he called me Sarah, and I was slightly offended. Well, Sarah, at least, yeah, I mean...
Don't piss her off, Casey.
She's probably just being lazy.
She'll snap.
You know how many people I know call Lauren, Lauren, Figure it out. That's what I just said, figure it out.
People, like, call me, like
call me by my name?
something fancy, like Sophia Loren's name. You know what I mean? It just sounds so fancy.
Lawrence LeBeau?
What the fuck just came out of your mouth?
Lawrence LeBeau.
Can you just leave?
French. What kind of old-fashioned? I'm assuming J. Henry?
Well, just make me a soda.
Make me a soda. Wait, you want me to, like, make a streamy soda?
Yeah, well, I need the stuff. I mean, you can make me one if you want. I also don't have a pen to write down.
The pen is... There's a pencil right there.
Oh, I need one.
Where did the pen go? Casey and I just had the pen. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I'm going to step out. Lauren's going to pour me those 4 blindly, and then I'm going to drink them and tell you which one's the best.
Leave.
Pass me the bitters. Oh, we don't have any sugar.
Just put a pinch of sugar in it.
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down.
didn't grab any alcohol. So I'm gonna have like a non-alcoholic fucking like a Shirley Temple. Okay. Low key, I feel like I should just put them in this order and see if he gets it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna break this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Okay. What is this? Make it so difficult. Okay. So Sarah's just giving everyone shit. And Casey says to wet the cork. Don't you think Holden should just wet his own fucking corks instead of making me do it? So, what's everyone doing tonight? Ooh, this is really dark. I never realized that. Does he have like, what is this? Oh, that's why. Well, that was the dumbest pick ever. Now he's gonna know exactly what that one is. What the fuck? Are you coming?
Oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought you were just gonna come in.
How would I know that I'm allowed to come in if you didn't tell me you're done? This woman, she thinks I'm a mind reader, guys. Come on.
Oh, here is the.
I'm in here getting you straws, making you old fashions.
Sugar Kitty says, wet his cork. Is that what we're calling it now?
Oh my. Sugar Kitty's
I think that's the dirtiest thing Sugar
rowdy
Kitty's ever
today.
said. Right?
Yeah, so
I think that my
maybe that should be the new code.
Liquid.
The new code word. Wet his cork. What would you like today in your old fashioned?
Should I do like a really strong one?
Oh, a
The
strongie.
opposite of what you're doing.
If you want. I mean,
I just don't know which one.
I can give you some larceny cast strength. Or barrel proof, I mean.
I'm not sure about that.
Or some Jepson's barrel proof.
I don't want that.
Oh.
What
Old
is it?
Forester 1920?
No. What about
Phrasing. Phrasing is right. Absolutely. Marta, stop knocking shit over. I think it's almost time I get a second shelf here because
maybe it's just time you just finish the basement so we can stop doing it in this tiny little fucking room. At this rate, we're gonna have a baby we have to put in the room before you have to fucking bring your shit downstairs.
that's true. We can make him a Malort old fashioned since you're yelling at me.
You know what, Holden? I will stick Malort in your butthole.
That
What
would.
about a Knob Creek one?
What do you? What? All we have is Nice Knob Creek.
Well, it's not like I'm using a lot.
How about? You want a Booker's old fashioned?
No.
Why not?
You can use the Booker's and I can't use the Knob
I have
Creek?
like 8 bottles of Booker's. Wait. I have 10 bottles of Booker's. Do I have 10 bottles of Booker's?
There's not 2 behind this
Oh,
one.
okay.
I don't know what
So
the fuck
9
you're counting.
I have 9 bottles of Booker's. Oh no, wait, 2 are little book. I have 8 bottles of Booker's, 2 little books.
I don't know why you're so proud of that. What about Calumet 15?
Again, $115 bottle.
They're all fucking expensive!
Cal 15's not strong though.
What about the Russell's one then? Or the rare breed.
Rare breed. Good idea.
God, you're such a fucking wiener. If I actually drank whiskey with you, you'd complain that you'd lose your whiskey as like doubled as fast. But then I actually want to try whiskey with you, and you bitch about how I want.
If you wanted to drink it neat, I would pour you all the expensive stuff in the world.
Go find someone else's stuff.
You know,
tonight.
I give you the expensive whiskey all the time because it's your favorite. You know? So I should hear a little bit of gratitude.
I hope you stub your toe, Timmy.
That sounds very gracious. But that being said, damn it. We should have did Alberta Premium cast strength.
Did you send Sugar Kitty the bottle?
No, I didn't yet. Okay, relax.
Did you pay your taxes like you said you were gonna? What the fuck? Hold it.
You were supposed to send me a picture of the link for.
I wasn't home. Hold it.
That Weller 12 is probably a good one for an oldie. Casey, you're a good one for an oldie. Hating on my Weller 12. I like that stuff. Rare Breed is an excellent choice. I agree with that. Rare Breed is great. High proof, good price, good old fashioned. How is it, by the way?
It's fine. Don't drink that. It's too fucking expensive for your mouth.
That's yummy. I could fuck with that. 17 minutes in and Chateau Bow Wow.
He upset me.
It's been 17 minutes already, holy shit. But yeah, you're right. I'm always in Chateau Bow Wow though.
He upset me before the live stream even started.
Chateau Bow Wow is eventually just gonna become Chateau. Because it's not gonna be the doghouse, it's just gonna be the house. It's gonna be my home. Peter says, although I have no idea what you just made.
You say this every single time.
The Wisconsin Old Fashioned, man. It's good.
We should send him a bottle of that Wisconsin Old Fashioned mix, like the Wisconsin one.
You think so?
Yeah. He'd probably like it too.
Whatever glass A is smells great. Whatever glass B... I'm not gonna lie. I like all these whiskeys, so... I'm not gonna pretend that I think any of them don't smell good.
Which one do you anticipate? Are you like doing like which one you like the best? Is that like supposed to be what
Yeah.
it's for?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of see like...
Which one do you think you like the best? Like not fine.
I would think that I would either like 1792 or Woodford Double Oak the best, but also I haven't had this guy very long and I've only tried it once and it was very good. And also, Blanton's hasn't done horribly for me in blinds. I just know that
I'm
it's
pretty
not
sure the
worth
last time I
$100.
blind was when we were at our old apartment. That
Really?
was the last time I put it in a blind for you. And I remember it was really low. And you laughed about it.
Oh, whoa. Glass D is wild. Wet and Wild. That's some I'd say.
That's a makeup brand.
It's also a porn movie.
And you know that because?
Because Wet and Wild, it literally is. It's just it's a porno.
Title of your sex tape.
Title of your sex tape. I actually don't know for sure if it's a porno, but you know how they made the old pornos and they always had the like punny names and it was like on disc, right?
No, because I didn't watch porn.
Okay, well, like, yeah, what? By the time we had porn, it was all on the internet. I'm talking about like
You're saying
the
we had
80s
porn
and
like
90s.
that.
Huh?
I wasn't alive.
No, I know, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, they reference it in TV all the time.
The only
Like,
time that
it's
I
very
ever really
famous.
see it in TV is in those 2 times in Friends, and it's on VHS, and it's like.
and they always have names like Wet and Wild, or like, you know what I mean? Playboy.
You know what,
That's-
Casey? I didn't own any fucking Playboys.
Yeah, Casey. She owned Playboys.
Let's be honest. If you would have had a Playboy, your mommy would have found it because she cleaned your room until you were 18 years old. So I don't want to fucking hear.
She didn't clean my room until I was 18. She just went through my stuff. Get it right.
I don't know if that's better.
It's not. But Peter White says Wet and Wild was basically topless girls on March break back in the day. Oh, okay. So it was Playboy edition of spring break. I knew it was something. It definitely was familiar, for sure.
You're a whore.
Okay.
Disappointed.
Let's start on glass one. So A to D, this way to that way. All blind for me. Just honest blind review and notes and pick a favorite and all that good stuff. So let's get down to it. Okay.
My eye hurts.
Glass A almost smells a little bready. Why does it hurt?
Because Myrtle attacked me.
I'm sorry. I was on this side. All the pictures you sent me were mirrored. So glass A, I should say, kind of has a little bit of a bready note. It smells nice, a little bit like freshly baked bread. A little bit of I don't even know. It's a lot of bread. I feel like it's just I'm getting a lot of bread in here. That's not at all what I expected.
Why is it bad?
No, but
It's not good.
okay, right up front, gave me some real weird vibes. More to the back of the palate and on the finish, it kind of brought some spice forward. With a hint of maybe vanilla, but there's an overwhelming like weirdness up front that I have to make sure my brain wasn't playing tricks on me here. But Whiskey Uncensored just says he's here for the butt stuff from Western Pennsylvania and heading west.
Well,
how's it going?
Because it's boring.
Yeah. Oh, and because there's just this gigantic snowstorm.
I don't think it's over there yet.
I know, but it's gonna be in it if he's driving into it. They might collide, so drive careful, drive safely. But cheers to you, thanks for being here. We're just in the butt stuff like usual. You always walk in right in the thick of it, you know what I'm saying? Peter Wright says some guy running around in a camcorder asking girls to take their tops off. Oh, fun.
That's probably illegal now.
Sounds like a good job. I guess it won't even register if us old geezers talk movies on 8mm.
That's how old they are. I guess if you think about like in Christmas Vacation, he plays the movie on like the thing, and he's like probably only like 40 in that movie. That movie was made in like the 80s, so like if you're 40 then, you'd be almost 70 now. Right?
I don't know.
I guess I don't know when they stopped making movies like that.
I don't know. But Whiskey and Sister says pouring off and on. Apparently there's not snow in the direction I'm headed, but terrible thunderstorms and tornadoes. So, fun drive. Oh, yeah, I saw there's like
is he going
super red
Kentucky?
in Ohio area. Super high tornado chances.
Yeah, it's just pouring snow.
Apparently it's supposed to be up to like 50-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow. It rained, like downpoured all day today, and then it turned into snow around 3 o'clock, and then it became sleet, and so it was a slushy snow ice rain shit, and super high winds.
So tomorrow's gonna be interesting.
I'm not excited to go to work tomorrow.
You have a nice short drive, so maybe you should just be grateful.
You want to take my truck tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
But yes, I hope you drive safe. Sugar Hoodie, there was a huge wreck on I-80 by Hackatstown. Get it? Hackatstown? That's funny. I was in park for almost an hour. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. Derek says my mom had a ton of 8mm and us kids from the 70s and early 80s.
Okay, so that answered my question. That it must have switched over then. Because I didn't know when it switched over.
Yeah. Casey says no butt stuff going on here, just holding in Chateau Bow Wow. That's a normal thing, though.
What do you think happens in the Chateau Bow Wow?
It's just butt stuff reversed.
How's it reversed? You're putting it in yourself?
Okay. The front of this still confuses me. It baffles me a little bit. The back end is very spicy, light fruit, maybe some maybe some butterscotch and vanilla. This is absolutely either Lost Monarch or Blanton's. I don't know how I like it yet, at least in this lineup, but Sarah says, I'm hoping for a snowstorm. Sarah, it literally, okay. Then she corrected herself and said snow day.
You just had spring break.
I was going to say, she's hoping for a snowstorm. It's literally snowstorming right now. Figure it out. But yeah, she wants a snow day. I wouldn't mind a snow day too, you know?
Yeah, well, you don't get a snow day, do you?
No, my boss has called in for snow before. Said don't come.
My boss
Don't
has
come.
too, but
I'm going to come.
I'm a little nervous. I have all the way down to Oshkosh tomorrow.
I know. If I get called in
something
and you
I
still
gotta
have to go, I'll just drive you.
What are you going to do? You can't go to my office.
Go to the gym.
For the entire day.
I could work out all day. Read a book.
Where?
The gym.
She's going to sit at the gym.
Work out. Read a book. Go for a swim. Read a book. Sit in the sauna. Read a book. I mean, I can make that Y is huge. I can make a day out of it.
I'm going to be in Oshkosh.
How's Oshkosh Y?
This is a brand new one.
Oh, well, there you go. Hoping for a snow day. Snow day. I'm commuting again. Not too happy about it. Have to be an example for lazy youngins that all want to work from home.
I get to work from home 2 days a week.
Yeah, working from home is really nice.
I don't do it that often because I'm busy.
Yeah, my only time I worked from home, I had COVID, and to run SolidWorks on a computer that's not made for SolidWorks is a pain in the ass. It's actually so much more convenient going to work and working on the computers that are meant for it than it is to do it at home. So, working from home is nice in concept. Maybe if I didn't do what I did, but...
I'll say certain jobs.
I
definitely couldn't work from home 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I would go nuts.
If I had an actual computer set up where I could run SolidWorks efficiently, I could work from home and it'd be no issue. But trying to run SolidWorks on a laptop is a mess. Casey says, I would chain smoke cigars all day tomorrow. Finish a bottle too. Would be a productive day. Ooh, I could come help.
Yeah,
no. Yeah, sounds like fun to me. All right, on to glass B, as in boy, as in the boys, as in great TV show. Okay, again, I feel like I'm getting a little bready note, and I don't know why, but I feel like it's just me on the day, because whenever I get a bready note, I tend to get it in multiple glasses, but
did I pour
then
all the same whiskey?
other days, I hope not. Other days, I get, no bready notes ever, so confusing, but this one does seem to have a little bit more of a bready, red fruit, light, maybe a little bit of a light nuttiness on it. Nut. But yeah, let's drink it. Oh. This is going a little bit closer to my palate. This is going to be light red fruit, a little vanilla. Want to say there's a light nut note in this. A little bit of nuts, and we all know how I like nuts in my mouth. Guess what's going to be in my mouth tomorrow? Balls of the meat variety. They're in the fridge right now. Derek says snow days are the worst in retail. All the crazies come out from their basements unable to function in public.
Yeah, that's like you.
That's true. Like me? Yeah, you're not wrong.
Just think, when you actually finish the basement, how much time you could spend on there. But you're fucking slacking.
I was standing down there the other day. So I was standing down in the basement the other day. And, sorry, letter cutting thing. And I was kind of looking at it, and it's I didn't really think about it much, but it's big down there. Our house is gonna be twice the size when the basement's finished.
If The basement gets finished.
The basement's getting finished. It's just a matter
Get your
of.
fucking shit together then.
I was gonna do it yesterday, and then you came home early, and then I was gonna do it today. Then we had live stream, but I am doing it tomorrow. So there's really not a whole lot to do. I just haven't done it.
Sometimes I used to think about how, like, Holden was the first guy that I dated that actually said he was gonna do something and then did it, and now we're just like tapering off real quick here. Like he reeled in like cats in the bag, and then was like, "Okay, I can be lazy now."
Yeah, once I got her married to me, I was like,
"No fucking action."
Yeah. Once I got her married to me, I knew I could slack off. Definitely doesn't take any effort at all anymore since we're married. So.
Please name one thing you've put effort into since we got married.
Selling couches.
For yourself.
Making a shitload of money. Paying off our taxes?
Do not fucking sit here and say our taxes. Your fucking taxes. Your tax forms were the ones that were fucked up.
Yours didn't help, okay?
Mine were off by like this much. Yours were off by like this much. And don't sit here. You can't act like you got all this money to pay off the taxes, but you literally haven't done it yet.
Okay, but the money's there. I may not have paid it off, but I made the money, which is honestly what I've been spending all my time to. Not to mention getting shredded. Dieting is hard. Anyway, what? What?
The sugar didn't dissolve.
Why are you making a face? No, of course it didn't dissolve.
It tastes like rocks in your mouth.
It's whole sugar. There's nothing wrong with sugar.
Is it real sugar or the fake sugar?
Well, it's fake sugar, but it doesn't matter. It's still sweet.
But it just tastes like rocks in your mouth.
Yes, when people make old fashions like in other states, they use sugar cubes. The reason people usually switch to simple syrup is because sugar cubes don't dissolve. If it's not warm, sugar doesn't dissolve. So when you put it in old fashioned like that, it does a little bit make it a little sweeter, but like not enough to whatever, and it doesn't dissolve. So there's sugar in your glass. Probably would have just
tasted better without the sugar. Wasting my time.
Well, just hold the straw above the bottom of the glass, and you won't get it.
I'm so glad to have to sip it like all.
Or drink it like that.
Like a fucking bitch.
You said it.
Drink your whiskey. You're pissing everyone off.
Okay, so right now B looks like it's gonna be the leader for me. A definitely is not. Let's get glass C on the nose though. Okay. Oh, sorry, Marsha. C is taking a turn. A turn more toward a little bit more fruit, a little bit less of a breadiness. There is still a light spice on here. Of course. Our internet's dog shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went on my phone.
I don't have it up, so I can't tell if we're frozen or not. Oh my gosh. I really hope you guys aren't frozen right now. That'd be slick. So, I can't tell. Oh, okay. So we're still going, but okay. And now it's better. Yeah, so we have satellite internet, and
is that satellite?
Yeah, it is.
That's why that is.
Well, do we have a cable running through the ground for it?
No.
Well, then it's satellite. So it's next to a window, but I guess with the snowstorm, I never even thought about the fact that it could deter the internet. But anyway, so. It smells nice, less bready, a little bit more fruity. I want to drink it, so let's do that. That's nice. That's nice. That has so much more red fruit on the palate. It hurts my body and soul a little bit because that could be Blanton's. Because I don't know, it's red fruit, very much a lot of vanilla and a little caramel in it. Like very vanilla, red fruity on the palate, very sweet and enjoyable in that regards. With a little bit of spice, but not a whole lot. And that's Blanton's. I'm gonna shoot myself. Okay, so far these two, I'm just gonna tie them up right now. This one is in last. This one is absolutely gonna be Woodford. double oaked. You can just smell the motor oil on it. Peter White says a little bit of a lag. Well, I hope it's gone now. I'm sorry.
Thing's gone, so.
Yeah, Sarah says you should bring some whiskey to my birthday party. I will.
Sarah, have you ever had like regular?
Have you ever had good whiskey?
Whiskey.
Like good whiskey. Like the thing is, Sarah, when you take it like a shot, it actually burns more. And I'm not bullshitting you. Burns more when you take it like a shot than if you just keep it in your mouth for a couple seconds. Have you ever had like some hot quality brown H2O? The brown water. Sugar says I'm going to take a wild guess here and say you don't make sugar syrup separately and then keep it ready for when you need it. No, I buy mine.
Holden can't finish our basement. You think he has time to make fucking simple syrup? Yes, that was a dig at you.
Do you want me to dig at you for all the stuff you don't do?
What didn't I do? I made you dinner tonight. I make your fucking plate for you like a baby. I make dinner for tomorrow and leave directions word for word so you know how to fucking do it. Because if I just tell you or text you in the morning, you're not gonna fucking remember.
What does that mean you folded your clothes?
I don't give a fuck about folding my clothes, okay? Eating is more fucking important.
Just saying.
Who cleans your fucking shit stains off the toilet? Yeah.
Who does your dirty, crusty ass dishes?
I would do them if you didn't do them.
No, you wouldn't.
Take me longer.
No, you wouldn't. Anyway, plus 4 shades darker. Yeah, you're right. It is very dark and viscous. But it smells like before I noticed the color of it, it smells like viscous, rich, syrupy, like just oak syrup, which smells good and like chocolatey. Much likey. Biking Bourbon's in the chat. Says cheers, everyone. Biking Bourbon, how are you now? How's the weather down there? It's worse down there, I think, than it is up here.
I heard Milwaukee is gonna be worse.
Dan Bino says cheers. Bino. What a guy. Is Sarah saying all I'm hearing is you wouldn't be alive without Lauren Holden?
I'm glad somebody can acknowledge me here.
Wow.
Tell them about your dream you had.
No. I'm gonna drink this now. I like that. I like it a lot. It seems unfair, though. It seems unfair to the rest of them, but that's good. Yeah. Okay, so really now it just comes down to these two motherfuckers. And see which one I like better, and then figure out my order here.
What if we talked about you the way you talk about whiskey?
I don't understand.
Like, what if we put like pictures of you and like your different styles, and then we were like rating them, and then we are like, oh, now it's down to these two motherfuckers.
It's down to these two motherfuckers. That'd be funny.
Would it be funny?
Yeah.
We should go back in all your videos and make a what?
I got you. We should go back through all my videos and do what now?
Don't worry, I'll get you after the live stream.
What are we doing after with my videos?
So we should go back on all your videos and pick out all the stupid moments that you have, like make a video of it. How funny would that be?
We would have like hours of footage. There'd be so much. The video would be so long. Lauren, I can relate to the toilet shit. Well, you know what? Sometimes a man's gotta poop. Okay, Sarah? I know how much you love the word poop. Okay? It's toilet poop. Anyway. No.
Do you have your Wi-Fi on?
No, I'm on cellular, but
I turned my Wi-Fi off.
it's a little glitchy, but it's not so bad. Okay, so that being said, we got these two glasses. I'm gonna guess what these are too, but by the end of it. But let's determine which one comes in second and third here. So on the nose, oh, I really do like B's nose. Bee's nose is the bee's knees.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, bee on the nose is like muy bien. Let's try the palettes here. Peter White says Ben is missing out the butt stuff.
You know what's funny is we were
He
with
cooks it
Ben
in
for
there.
probably like 6 hours, and I don't think he mentioned butt stuff once.
That's because mentioning butt stuff face to face with someone is so much more awkward than mentioning it on screen, I think. Like
I don't think you would make it like a week being.
if Ben would have walked up the stairs and said, "I'm here for butt stuff," I probably would have been like, I probably would have laughed first of all.
You would have laughed.
I wouldn't have cared, but like, just imagine if that was his first impression. Just, you got butt stuff? Like, yeah, you got any butt stuff in the back? It's like people going and then asking for pappy, but with Ben asking for butt stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you $1. You go up to the people I would meant to ask for butt stuff.
$1? You're gonna give me $1 amount of money to go humiliate myself?
I'll find someone else to give us $1. If we did it to the one in Appleton, maybe the guy that likes me will be there, and then he'll recognize you, and then he'll say yes as long as Lauren's there.
Ooh, that one tastes better though, I think. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think that's what it's gonna have to be. I think it's gonna go with DCBA. I think it's Woodford double oaked. That one's very obvious. Unfortunately, this one I think is Blanton's. I think that this one is 1792, and this one is the Last Monarch. Now, I will put in a caveat. That's the word I was thinking of. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I'll put in a caveat that I think that this one could also be 1792 because it is very like red, fruity, and delicious and sweet. And I think that this one could be Blanton's. But that is my order here. So, that being said, what's so funny? Share with the class. Share with the class. Go ahead.
It's really funny. Okay, so Mrs. Sarah Tilot texted me, and she said, "This is Trevor, who's the guy they were talking about before. His picture on his TV, and it's Henry Cavill. You can't see it.
You gotta cover your face.
I can't do that. It's not working.
Back up a
The
little
stupid
bit.
camera sucks balls."
Okay, well either
And
way, it's
then
Henry
I
Cavill.
said this would be Holden's. You can't see it. Cover your face. It's gonna be funny.
Back it up.
It
In
doesn't
front of your
work.
face. Right there. That's not very nice.
That was so funny.
Shut up! I can't do it very
You
well.
sucked at that. That was horrible.
That was horrible.
That wasn't even close.
Shut up! Oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. It takes too much effort, and then if you don't get it right, it's very embarrassing. Okay. Peter White says, tell him to bring his own toys, though. Oh, my. Oh, my. We're bringing toys into the butt stuff now.
You two can do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't end up pregnant at the end of the night, I won't count it as cheating.
Yeah. Okay, I got my order here. DCBA.
What do you want to know first?
Well, obviously, last place. Well, hold on. Okay, so I know first place
It's Woodford.
is Woodford.
It fucking looks completely different.
Yeah, I mean, it literally looks like chocolate syrup compared to the rest of these, and it tastes like chocolate syrup. God, that Woodford's good. Fuck. I like that Woodford. I like it a lot. My mama says the alligators are so ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. My mama said the alligators are so ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Yo, mama.
Okay.
Anyway.
What's going on next?
Let's give me last place. Give me last place. Yep, it's A. Nuh-uh.
Yo.
No, is it actually?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
I know I haven't drank much of this. Obviously, I got it last year. I got it at last year's Christmas party for work. So over a year and a few months ago. But that's not what I expected at all. Really. It has opened up. You know, I forgot to go back through this way, but I thought it just whatever. The nose is a bit better, but it's just missing something on the front of the palate. That front initial palate is soft. Soft like you know what. Interesting. Okay, he says that 1792 makes a good mixer for anything. Oh, for sure, I bet it does. It's not even bad either. It has good notes. It's just for some reason that front of that palate is leaving me wanting more. The back is good. The nose is good. The front palate, a little dead. Okay. Next up.
What do you want to know? Do you want to know where the Blanton's is?
No. How about just tell me what's in glass B. Wait, hold on. Let me guess. Okay. Fuck. Okay, glass B I thought had a little bit of a nut in it, okay? Also a very bready aspect. Now, I could look for a little bit of rye spice. Okay, the nose on C is trash master compared to B, but I know that C tastes better. B is Last Monarch and C is Blends.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
Why?
I know that sometimes Buffalo Trace can have that very red fruit sweetness, and I feel like maybe I get a little bit more spice on B than on A or on C, and that Last Monarch is a Burr Rye. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wrong. Well, what's in glass B?
B?
Yeah.
The one that starts with a B.
Really?
Yeah. Why do you seem so angry?
Okay. Okay, so here it is, everybody. Here's the lineup. I mean, I'm not angry, actually. Blend's nose is actually pretty great. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get it right in terms of bottle guesses, but in last place came the 1792 small batch. It is good. Little bit something left to be desired. The blends here, it really did do so much better on the nose, but the palate could not live up to what the hell was going on with this Lost Monarch. I think the Lost Monarch was Mucho Bueno, which is a Burr Rye aged at 3 years. So at the price, figure it out. Like, clear winner, unless you're a huge nose guy. But if you really just enjoy flavors of whiskey, that Lost Monarch is really taking the cake over the blends. And first place, at least for me, because of my palate, Woodford Double Oaked. Great fucking bottle of whiskey. Even Lauren likes it.
I don't want it though.
Try it. Try a sip. What's that noise?
It's the wind.
Mmm. Very good. But, so yeah, I don't know. I think definitely, so what I'm basically doing is I'm trying to find out the best blind to give this guy. This is assuming that I'm ever in a place where I'm going to give him a blind of 4 whiskeys and he can sit down and actually, because I don't see him. I mean, I saw him like twice in the last year. Then again, it was within a week that I saw him those 2 times, but it's not something I see on a daily basis. But just him talking about the blends made my brain turn. So what happened is he found a bottle of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C923, which is like a really good batch, and he traded it for a Blanton's and $15. And even though like MSRP for MSRP that actually tracks pretty well, like I would never take a Blanton's over Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C923. Now he doesn't like the higher proofs, which is completely okay and respectable. And Blanton's isn't actually that bad of whiskey. But he also said that he hasn't explored as many whiskeys, so that's when I said it'd be fun to give him a blind of.
Do you think that people ever meet you, talk to you, and then leave and go talk to other people and said, "Oh yeah, I met Holden today. He's a fucking know-it-all." Like this man was just out here just like enjoying his Blantons, living his best life, and you're just like, actually that sucks.
I didn't say it sucked.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're positive?
Yeah. Listen, okay.
I don't know if I believe that.
First of all, he's not the kind of guy to give a fuck. Okay.
You've only met him twice. How do you know?
The guy who's 10 cheeks to the wind at the cigar lounge, jumping up and down every time Duke scored. Like,
okay, so when I go to cigar lounge 10 cheeks to the wind, I'm a distraction.
Okay, but he was shouting at a basketball game that was on the TV when there was like half as many people, and it was only for like a second where he jumped up and said, "Yeah," when they score. But it's not the same. However, I didn't say it. I said it the exact same way I just said it. Like, there's nothing wrong with if he likes low proofs, but then I just asked him if he'd ever had some really good low proof whiskeys besides Blanton's, and he said no. And so that's when I thought it would be curious to put Blanton's in a blind with some really good low proof whiskeys. So then I was thinking about it repeatedly ever since then, thinking about what I would put in a blind against Blanton's, since Blanton's is pretty good stuff. And I for sure found 2 bottles here that would do it. But I don't know. I want to find more because this was a fun blind to do. I'm just not convinced about my choices because since Woodford Double Oak is such a standoff, I actually feel like the Lost Monarch is very close in profile. Or not very close, but a lot closer in profile. But yeah. 1792 is a good bottle for me, but it's not an easy drinker with the proof. I prefer it to any Old Forester, and Woodford Double Oak is the only Brown-Forman product I don't mind. Really? That's actually wild. I love Brown-Forman, and I am a little bit of a slut for Old Forester.
You're a little bit of a slut?
A little bit. You really need the 1792 full proof to enjoy it. The small batch, I think, belongs at the end of those. Yeah, absolutely. The full proof is awesome. I have a bottle back there. I actually haven't drank in a long time, but it's really good. But for the purpose of this blind, that one wouldn't have worked. But I love 1792 full proof for sure. Sweet chocolate for the Woodford Double Oak. Oh, absolutely. Just like melted Hershey's Kisses. Delicious. Maddox Bobby's here. So cheers, guys. Bobby, how are you doing today? Cheers to you, good sir. Welcome to it. Casey says Derek wasn't drunk. He's just an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
He's just an idiot. That being said, we haven't even hit the hour mark, but
You're just chugging your whiskey today.
I think I did pretty good on not drinking too much. I think it's probably only
What are you doing next week?
100, 200 calories. I don't know. Casey is going to chat with me and talk about what we're doing next week. We'll probably talk about it on Friday when he comes to record his next videos. Bullet 10-year bourbon would be good in this blend. Oh, you're right. And I love the Bullet products. The Bullet single barrel, like cast strength, is also very, very, very good. I should get a bottle. It's nice and cheap too. Yeah. But next week, guys, Casey is going to be on with me. Lauren has to work. So me and Big Stacy Tisler are going to be, I don't know, we're going to be doing something fun on the live stream. We're going to think about it and we're going to make a decision. But it'll be a fun one to be at. So make sure you guys are here next week on Tuesday. Peter says, I really like Old Forester products as well.
Holden likes it a lot.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Where's the Old Forester distillery?
Kentucky.
Where in Kentucky?
Louisville, I think. Old Forester's great. Casey actually just got the Old Forester 1924, which I'm assuming we'll probably be reviewing on Friday, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you're finally gonna get to taste it?
I know, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
Too bad that someone got Casey into whiskey, or so he could have just bought it for you, and you would have been yours.
No, it's nice having Casey into whiskey because instead of me spending all that money, now all the whiskey that I have, he gets to try, and then all the stuff that he buys that I don't have, I get to try.
What if it wasn't Casey? What if it was like a weirdo?
What do you mean?
That was into it, and you had a live stream with a weirdo.
I don't know.
Imagine like 2 U's on this channel.
But you were just waiting to call me weird, weren't you?
No.
Rude.
I like weird people.
Louisville.
That's why we're best friends.
Did I say Louisville or did I say Lexington?
You said Louisville.
Good. Yes, Louisville, Kentucky. Like most places. I think it's on Whiskey Row, which also has, I think, Angel's Envy and 2 other ones.
One day.
Heaven Hill, maybe? No.
Okay.
I can't remember. Casey says rubbing bellies until we start a fire.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. When I say weird, what the fuck?
I don't know if I understand that one, Casey. What, rubbing bellies?
You guys are gonna rub each other's bellies.
Rubbing bellies. I second to Old Forester products are great. Love them. Hashtag Old Forester rocks. Even just Brown-Forman in general. All the Woodford batch proofs, straight fire. Old Forester products, gangster. Jack Daniels makes some fucking great stuff. Okay. Amazing Grishaber says I got my hands on an EC BP A124. Too bad it's dry April. Yeah, man.
What the fuck is dry April?
Well, like people do dry months.
I know. I thought it was just dry January. I didn't realize there was a dry April.
Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work as good in January because you're, New Year's and everything, or sometimes it's easier for April. Maybe he gave it up for Lent, but then again, Lent ended in March.
Wednesday through Saturday mornings. And then dry Mondays.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, man. The A124, it's not so bad, but it's not the best batch of Elijah Craig ever. But yeah, form your own opinions. I'd love to hear what you think about it when April's over. Sucks that it's dry April. You couldn't have found it 2 days ago and you could have actually tried it. But I'm curious to see your opinions on it, for sure. Just poured a Signal Hill barrel proof Canadian butterscotch corn pops. Oh, that sounds so good. Fuck. Casey says that's what we are doing on the live stream. LOL. We're doing 1924 on the live stream, or Heaven Hill Bib would be good against blends too. True, or like Henry McKenna, maybe. No, I don't have the Heaven Hill Bib, so I wouldn't know. But
what are you?
I would say that what was it called? Castle No. Shit. Shaft and Blade and Bow. There it is. I think Blade and Bow would be a pretty similar to the Blantones. Checking back in 43 miles from Ohio, I missed any butt stuff. Oh, did we miss all the butt stuff? We were straight raw dogging it in here tonight. No protection needed. Hashtag can't get pregnant if you take the dirt road home. So, but yeah, watch out for tornadoes over there in Ohio.
I'm so glad that you're willing to share our personal life on the internet.
Mason says, I failed the first 3 months. Hey, me too, man. Me too. Beatrice says, cheers to bad acts. Casey says, day 2 and you're still dry.
Sounds like we're talking about like a bad diaper problem.
I don't know, but I'm dry. Yep. I haven't drank a lot since I started my diet. One of the things I miss the most actually about dieting or being on my diet or not being on my, one thing I miss the most about not being on my diet is drinking. Like casual drinking. Like I love when we go out to eat and I can just order a beer or an old fashioned, or like when Lauren's at work at Station 1 and she's working at a brewery, like I can just read a book and drink a beer. Or when I go out with like Sarah Tilot because she's a party animal, I can actually drink a few beers, and have a good time. But dieting and drinking is not easy. I'm gonna make a video on how to be skinny and drink alcohol. But yeah.
Holden drinks Michelob Ultras. You know what's funny? I shouldn't say I saw. I heard this on the radio, but they were talking about it was some bartender lady made a TikTok and I guess went viral, which I didn't see the TikTok, but anyway.
Is it a famous bartender TikToker?
No, it's someone else because I've seen her TikToks. But anyway, she said if your men drink these kind of beers, this is what it means. 1, and 2, if you drink this specific beer, you should leave him because he's a cheater. So hold on. If you drink Coors, best type of guy out there. You hold the door for every old lady you've ever seen in your life. You give up your seat for fucking military veterans, whatever, everything. Like prime of the crop.
Trevor NMB drinks Coors.
Anyway, yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand-up guy.
Then Miller, good guy. You should marry him. If he drinks a Miller, you should marry him. Miller Lite. It was all light beers, not like Coors Light, Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Bud Light, he's fine. There's nothing wrong with him, but he's nothing special. But if you fucking drink Michelob, he's a fucking cheater.
Michelob is the best tasting
pussy's beer
for the amount of calories that are in it, and I'll stand by that. Like sure, some other light beers are good, but like they all have roughly like 110, 100 calories in them. Michelob, what is it, like 74 or like?
I thought it was 64. No, I know that's Miller 64. I don't know.
Michelob is low on the calories, and it still tastes like beer. So I appreciate that about it, and that's what I appreciate about it for sure. Holden is not moist. Hashtag moist. I'm not. I'm far from moist. My one old fashioned at dinner turns into a night at Jitters in Menasha. Oh. Where is Jitters anyway?
Yeah, I never heard Jitters. I don't go to the bars.
Sounds like a coffee place.
I don't go to the bars there. Actually, I spend very little time in Menasha. It scares me there.
Yeah. I've never heard of Jitters. Maybe I feel like maybe we've driven past it though. Actually.
Please stop.
It sounds familiar, and maybe it's because Jitters is a coffee shop in the Flash.
How old is he?
I do not know. His picture is far away.
Looks like some old men wearing golf clothes.
No, it looks like they're in a church.
Oh.
And it looks like their baby got baptized, is what it looks like.
Does that not one shirt look like the old man golf shirt?
The one on the right?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a golf dress.
Anyway.
He's 28. Oh, he's like our age.
Oh yeah, young man. Bourbon says, hey, if that's your birth control, no wonder you married her. Indeed. Independent Joe says, oh, hey man, will you be up for or ready to rematch in May or June? Asking for my alter ego.
It would have to be June.
Oh yeah. That's true. It would have to probably be
We're
June.
gonna be in Mexico in May, and then we already have another live stream planned. So
Yeah.
that would only leave 2 weeks, and that just sounds scary.
You know what?
Unless he wants to do it May 9th, because I have to work May 9th, and Casey's not gonna be.
Or
in
the
America.
longer that we give me to prepare and then practice and like.
You've been doing pretty good on the other ones.
I've been doing pretty good, but if I like steadily like every live stream I get back to my mystery Glen.
Still like a month from now.
I know, but like I need some pracky. Okay, I gotta beat him this time. Joe, I'm absolutely down.
Holden's got a big old fat head. You think you're gonna beat him? Look at that picture of him.
He does look like a stud, and I know that intimidates most people, but I will not back down. Plus, the shit talking is the funnest part, honestly. The friendly banter.
You don't have
I love
friendly
it.
banter.
What?
You just take it.
Casey says I drink Coors, great beer.
It's a Coors
Do be a
Light
good beer.
because it has to be the light, otherwise you're not worthy.
Yeah, Casey. Not
Ask
Coors
Taylor how
Banquet.
she feels about it.
Downtown Menasha.
Oh yes, you don't think you've ever been downtown Nashville.
Is it not? Oh no, that's downtown Nemo.
Yeah.
I don't know. John Cloud is here, says cheers guys. Cheers to you, John Cloud. We're close to logging off here, but I'm glad you made it in. Mason says I'm 28. Oh, we read that already.
Yeah.
So young man. Miller High Life is my old man beer.
You are an old man.
Old man. Look at you hitting the milestones. Biggest from my sister's baptism 13 years ago.
Oh.
I knew it was a baptism. Look at it.
I can't see that far away. It just looks
with
like
the baby.
a bunch of men wearing golf clothes.
Yes. So that being said, I guess by the time we wrap it up. I know it's a short live stream today, and I'm sorry about that, but it's not. I'm not going to be dieting forever.
Oh,
and
Holden has a basement he's got to go work on.
I do have to work on a
I
basement.
have some Peaky Blinders I want.
That's where Chateau Bow Wow is. It's actually in the basement. But that being said, thank you all for being here so much. I appreciate all of you. Also, go check out everyone else who has channels because they come and hang out. Independent Joe and Bourbon, Whiskey Uncensored. I know it's funny because I always know him as Bourbon and Ben, and I always forget Whiskey Uncensored, but he's got butt stuff there. And everyone else, who else? Bags, Bobby was in here earlier. Guys, go check out everyone who else who has been here tonight hanging out. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, please do that. And you guys will do me a favor and lick the like and like the lick. You guys know how it's done. Sugar Kitty usually says it best. You guys lick the like button. Get her done. Get her done. And I'm sure Sugar Kitty will also be a lad and put in whoever else is live streaming tonight, part of the TGIT crew. I know we're cutting out a little early, so it might be before other people live. Oh, no, he's already got it on cue. My Bourbon Journey, a fellow Wisconsin Knight. Wisconsin Knight is on next for the TGIT crew. Guys, make sure you go check out him.
Holden just casually skipped the comment that's just roasting him.
No, I was going back to it. I just was in the middle of talking about the TGIT, and then Sugar Kitty had sent it. And Whiskey Uncensored says, go check out everyone else who has channels, even though Holden doesn't. LOL. Cheers, Joe, Bobby, and everyone else. Wow, the shade is real. I feel it. But you know what? I don't blame you. I do deserve it. I'll get back to it. I keep saying that, but I haven't put out a video in like 3 weeks. But I did edit one today, so there will be an actual video coming out this week on Thursday. I just need Casey to send me a thumbnail because I didn't take one. But finally, back to it. At least if I'm not busy enough to put out my own videos, then it makes me feel a little bit better for not having time to watch other people's stuff. But I'm making excuses now, and everyone knows about excuses. Everyone has them, and they all stink. Oh wait, what is it? I was supposed to say they're like assholes. Anyway, Robin says cheers all. Also, Shamber popped in and said cheers in the beginning, but Robin, cheers to you.
I think she just got home from work.
21090 will be up after that. So guys, make sure you guys go checking them out. My Bourbon Journey, 21090, TGIT, and Holden, I'm just saying people drive hours to see and you can't even click on a video. You're right. I'm sorry. I just put on notifications. But the thing is, I always go on the videos on my Bourbon Bar YouTube channel, and I'm always logged into.
Videos, right?
Yeah, I'm always logged into.
And you don't watch his videos?
Well, it puts out more live streams.
Okay.
I mean, live streams more than he puts out.
What day does it actually?
Great question, but I'm pretty sure it's a weekend day.
Oh. And you're just always so busy with your fucking friends.
When am I not busy? Name a time where I actually have time.
Why can't you get together with your friends, bring your computer, put a thing on, and then you guys just drink your whiskey with the live stream? Why can't you go hang out in Casey's garage, put the live stream up on his TV? And
I would love to do that, actually. I'd love to just sit in Casey's garage on a Friday night, smoke cigars, and watch Whiskey Tube. Who live streams on Fridays? ADHD lives on Fridays, I think.
There you go. There's a start.
Oh, there's other people. Maybe actually Joe. Joe does Fridays, doesn't he? No. He's a weekender. He has Saturdays, I think. I'm gonna end up canceling myself here. Nope, it's not. Well,
Colin sucks, and not my dick.
I do suck. Let's get F's in the chat for me. That being said, bye everybody. I love you all. And we'll see you all in the next class. Cheers.
Clink.
Clink. Bye bye.